Hi, beautiful people. It's Wonderful Wednesday. I'm April Roll, your ER doctor online and a member of Rodocs. It's October and it's also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about pregnancy loss and infant loss. October 15th, 2020 was actually Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day. So, on that day, it was a time to reflect on the lives lost from a loss of pregnancy or infant loss. People may not know this, but pregnancy loss is actually very common. 1 in 4 pregnancies will end in loss, unfortunately. And one of the things about bringing more awareness to this is that it is common because, I haven't personally experienced this myself, but I do know many people who have experienced pregnancy loss and infant loss. And with pregnancy loss, I believe a lot of the times people feel like they're alone, that nobody that they know has experienced this, and they often do not share it with other people and they suffer and grieve alone. Um, in pregnancy loss, a lot of the time, people, are very early on in their pregnancy and they haven't actually shared the news with anyone that they are pregnant. So, if they experience a miscarriage or a pregnancy loss for any reason at all early on in the pregnancy, a lot of the time that they're suffering in silence is because no one even knew that they were pregnant. But this does not decrease the value of that fetus's life. No matter how early on they lost the pregnancy, that woman was still pregnant. They were still having a life that they were growing and nourishing inside of their body. So that is something that, that they lost. And with anything else, an elderly person or a child or, a full grown adult whose life is lost, we're used to grieving that way, and no one's comfortable with it. But when you're dealing with pregnancy and infant loss, it's kind of a unique situation, and people feel very uncomfortable. They often avoid the topic of bringing it up to the parents or families who have experienced the loss. And that further causes the lives of the babies to be rarely acknowledged because people are just avoiding it. They don't feel comfortable bringing up the situation. They don't know how the parents or families are going to react to them bringing up the topic. So it's oftentimes avoided. So I just kind of wanted to talk about this topic since it is Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. You'd be surprised, but you probably know many people and families that have experienced this, and you just haven't shared it with you, or for whatever reason. And that is their right to either share or not to share. But I do want to put it out there that unfortunately it is something that is very common. So you do not have to suffer alone. There are people you can talk to. There are resources actually available to you, so that you can get the support that you need. Again, those lives that were short lived are still very beautiful lives, no matter how short or long they were. They were still beautiful lives that came into existence and were gone too soon. So, again, I just wanted to put this video out there for awareness. If you do know someone who has gone through this or is going through this, please just give them, any type of support that they need, and just be there for them. Okay? Thank you for taking the time out to listen to this video. If it helped you in any way, please share. If you'd like to hear about any other type of topics, please list that in the comments section below. If you want to schedule a telemedicine visit with me, the information is in the description box. Visit rodox.com/Dr. April Roll. As always, thank you for sharing this wonderful Wednesday with me. Be blessed and stay healthy.